Hi, welcome to Shakespeare. I'm Professor Tina Good, and I'm looking forward to sharing my love of Shakespeare with you this semester. As you know, this semester, because of the pandemic, this course will be an online course. I know that may concern you, and it concerns me. The saddest part about that is that Shakespeare plays were meant to be consumed as performance. We're not going to be able to do a lot of that, but I do encourage you to watch the movies of the plays as we go through them. You will be able to get extra credit for them. Most of them are available on Amazon Prime, but also many public libraries carry them. Now, what I would like to do is talk to you a little bit about where the course resides on Blackboard and how to get through the course, at least in the beginning, so that you know what to do the day the semester starts. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can take an actual look at the Blackboard course. First, you'll notice that when you open Blackboard, it takes you right to the announcements page. This is where I will post announcements about what's going on in the class, updates, and sometimes about things that are happening at the college. When I send an announcement, it will immediately go to your Suffolk email accounts. And if you have the Blackboard app on your phone, it will likely ping your phone. Remember to check your Suffolk email accounts daily, as this is our formal communication with you. Moving on from the announcements, you'll notice that this menu right here is the left column of the Blackboard, which we call the course menu. This is where you go to access the entire course. So here's where the announcements are. Moving down, here is the syllabus. And here, if you click on this document here, you'll get a traditional Microsoft Word document that you can download or print out if you so choose. You do not need to do this, as it has been downloaded and copied into various folders in this menu, including this top folder called Course Information. Here you can see various folders containing correspondence that I've already sent to you, the course schedule, course description, course learning outcomes, all the texts that we will be reading this semester, information about the course online requirements, and here, which might be important to some of you, is what you need to do in order to get extra credit for the class. This will give you instructions. I'll show you where to post that in just a moment, but remember, you can post 1 extra credit per week. So go ahead and scroll through that as you have the time to do so. Coming back to the left column over here, click on course content. And you'll see that I've uploaded some Blackboard how-to videos already. This is where I'll post PowerPoints and videos. They'll also be included in the learning modules, which we'll talk about in just a moment, and other helpful resources for you as we talk about it in the class. So essentially, when I give you something that I post in a module, I will also try to post it over here. As you may have noticed in the correspondence that I've sent to you, we will be having optional Zoom sessions for this semester. The optional Shakespeare Zoom sessions will take place on Wednesday evenings at 6 o'clock. Hopefully that works for your time schedule, but they are not mandatory. I do encourage you, however, to attend them as much as you can. And if you do so, you do not have to complete the reading response that is due that week, as long as you have your camera on, you are visible and engaged in the Zoom session, and you attend the full hour. Here's information about contacting me, and then we get into the learning modules. So we'll start out with the Getting Started module, which is something that you will complete in the first week of class. And the way that I structure the modules is I tell you what the requirements are, and then I give you the resources for it. So first week, read through the syllabus and the welcome letter, download the Blackboard app on the smartphone if you so choose. Watch the video, which is down here on taking quizzes on Blackboard. Watch the welcome video, which is this video right here, and take the syllabus quiz. In order to take the syllabus quiz, which is due by February 2nd, click right here on the syllabus quiz. You'll notice this icon with the red X, the pencil, and the check mark, and that means that you need to submit something on Blackboard using this link. Clicking on this, you'll notice here is where you can begin the syllabus quiz. All of the quizzes in this class are open book and untimed. So you can take as long as you need to take the quiz as long as you get it submitted by the due date. That means you can use the syllabus and the course information and anything on Blackboard as you are taking the quiz. Going back to the left menu then, after the first week, we come to learning module number 1, which is where we will be reading Taming of the Shrew. It is broken down into 2 weeks. So we take a look at week 2, and you'll notice again, I have listed the requirements that week that you need to do. So you can attend the optional Zoom session, read Taming of the Shrew Act 1, watch the video on the character analysis in Shakespeare, which is right here. Watch a video on how to participate in Blackboard discussion board right here. And then directions for participating in the discussion board with the due dates, which I'll go over in just a moment. Okay, so you see how the learning modules work. I list what you need to do that week. I give you the due dates, and then I give you the resources. Coming back to the left column here, as I specified before, you can do extra credit. When you go to submit your extra credit, you'll submit it on this link right here to the left. Moving down to the discussion board, you will notice that in Learning Module 1, Week 2, there was a discussion board assignment. So clicking on the discussion board, this is for the whole class, what I would call the whole class discussion board, because there will be small group discussion boards as well. Go into week 2 and it says the icebreaker discussion. This is a repeat of the directions, but you'll notice what I want you to do is I want you to find a picture that somehow represents you and then talk about how that picture represents you. Okay, to do so, click on the link and then create thread, and you'll notice I've already posted mine. Okay, create a thread. Put your subject here, hi, or whatever you want to say there, your greeting, right? And put in from you how you'd like to be addressed in the class. Right here, if you click on insert image, if you've got your picture on your computer, you can simply insert the image from your computer here. Type in here. And then be sure that when you're done with your post, make sure you hit submit. Okay. All right. That should be a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing all your pictures and learning a little bit about all of you. To continue with the discussion board assignment that is due in the 2nd week, you'll notice that once you have posted your picture and your response, you need to reply to at least 2 other people, right? And then have that done by Monday, and then respond to the post submitted to your thread by Tuesday. Okay, should be a lot of fun. We get to know each other pretty well. Assignments. Now, as I stated before, if you attend the weekly Zoom session, you do not have to do the reading responses, but if that doesn't work for your schedule, here is where you will find the reading responses. They are also included in the respective learning modules. And so here's the Taming of the Shrew reading response. Simply read this. And then what you're going to want to do is create a Microsoft Word document, save the document to your computer, and then come back and click on this link. Okay. Go down to Browse My Computer, attach the document, and be sure you hit Submit. Okay. Do not write your submission right into Blackboard. Okay. Make sure that you submit it as a Microsoft Word document or as a PDF. Those are the only types of documents that Blackboard is friendly to. Now, there will be regular quizzes in the class, but I do want to talk to you a little bit about this. You'll notice I've opened up the quizzes for The Taming of the Shrew, which is in Learning Module 1, but I've also opened up the quizzes for Learning Module 2 for the novel, The Secret Confessions of Anne Shakespeare. The reason I've done this is because the novel is rather long and we only have 2 weeks to read it. The plays are long too, but not as long as the novel. The novel is 21st century American English, so it's much easier to read than a Shakespeare play, but it is longer. So I strongly encourage you to start reading it now. And I've opened up these quizzes so that you can take the quiz, each quiz, as you are reading the novel. That way, I think that you won't get behind when we get to that learning module. Of course, you don't have to do that. As long as you submit the quizzes by the due date, you'll be fine. But I wanted to give you the opportunity to get an early start on that reading. Finally, there's my grades. This is the grade book. It is live. It should show up as soon as I post a grade for an assignment. It should immediately show up on your grade book here. It'll probably, if you have the app, ping your phone to tell you that I've upgraded the grade book. And that way you can keep track on what you're getting what your grades are, or if I've made a mistake, you can let me know right away. Okay. So I think that's about it for Blackboard for now. Don't worry, there's going to be a lot more videos and a lot more conversation so that you will get through this class easily. However, I understand the frustrations with technology. So if you have any trouble with Blackboard, please let me know right away. Don't let frustrations with Blackboard let you get behind in the class. Reach out to me and I'll do the best that I can to help you. I hope you found this video useful and I will see you soon. Have a good day.